た一つの思い貫く難しさの中で僕は守り抜いて見せたいのさかけがえのないもののために果たしたい役
Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Trashtalk on Girls Frontline, where I review the T-dolls you could get in this gacha mobile game. The Gunslinger girl collaboration event is over, but I might as well get the remaining 3 dolls done. So, say hello to Angelica. Before she came to the agency, Angelica was involved in a hit-and-run incident staged by her father to collect life insurance he had on her, making her one of the rarest type of anime characters these days that didn't get sent to another world upon being run over by a truck. She was the first girl in the social welfare agency to be converted to a cyborg, and by the time the series has started, she's already suffering from long-term side effects of conditioning, memory deterioration. She was essentially a living example of what happened to cyborgs that have lived too long. Her preferred weapon is the Trashtalk, an Austrian 5.56 x 45mm NATO bullpup assault rifle produced in 1977 by Steyr Daimler Puch. The name AUG is actually an acronym, stands for Army Universal Gewehr, or Universal Army Rifle, which is fitting because AUG is arguably the first modular service firearms in the world. Its scope, barrel length, caliber, could all be changed, even its signature translucent polymer mag could be switched out for static issue mag with slight modification. Even now, after 40 years, Trashtalk is still being used in military forces worldwide including its own country of origin, Austria. Now, let's take a look at how she performs. Angelica's skill, Extreme Shooting, at level 10, gives her a passive which increases her damage by 12% at the start of the battle, which decays by 4% every 2 seconds, and refreshes itself every 10 seconds. For the active part of her skill, with an initial cooldown of 4 seconds, the skill reduces her accuracy by 0% and increases her fire rate to a fixed 150 for 5 seconds. This is obviously very similar to AUG's skill, who does not have the passive, spreads her attack everywhere, and lasts 7 seconds instead. However, Angelica still does slightly more damage thanks to 2 factors. 1. Her skill cooldown after the first is 12 seconds, 4 seconds shorter than AUG's. 2. Her special equipment, Children's Storybook, gives her plus 20 evasion and plus 5 damage. Since both hers and AUG's stat are exactly the same at the same level, this gives her a slight damage boost. For her tile set, Angelica can buff both AR and SMG dolls in front and besides her for 10% damage and 20% accuracy. AUG also has the same tile set, except hers can buff every single type of dolls and buff damage by 12%. In short, Angelica is the more offensive version of AUG. You want someone in AR SMG echelon for damage and buff, pick Angelica. For a mixed echelon made for, say, night battle, you want AUG instead. As for SART 21, well, she's basically not good anymore. In conclusion, Angelica is yet another good but odd AR doll that can buff her fellow AR, but then again with all the newly released AR with strange skills and tile sets, maybe the strangeness is the new normal now. Anyway, I will see you all next time.